In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to create a template from an existing class. Now, this class is probably going to be one of the classes that you put together for last semester. You've got all of your material in here and everything is ready to go. You just need to put it in storage for over the summer. So what we're going to do is we're going to be in the class that we want to create a template out of. So in this case, my example is the Tech Thursday class. All you got to do is hit Manage Class, then go down to Save Class As, and then we're going to save it as a template. We're going to do with all page content. It doesn't hurt to have more than you actually need in here because you can choose to not export that later. So if you end up bringing across something that you decide you don't want, you can either remove it by deleting it from your template, or you can just decide not to bring that back in when you make your next class. We're going to use the existing Google Drive files unless you have a reason why you want new copies of each Google Drive file. For instance, if you had your students participating into a shared Google Drive file, you might want a new copy of that. But in my case, I was using the Google Drive files in this example as something that I could refer students to for like worksheets or information about what the assignment that I was assigning was. I'll hit next. We're going to choose a name for our template. So we're going to call this Tech Thursday Template. And everything else in here is not really important. You do want to have the year in there as 2018 so that you can refer back to and know that this was from the 18-19 school year. And then we'll just go ahead and hit save. Yep, so I need to give this a new name because I already have an example called Tech Thursday Template. Now it's going to say, oh, content import in progress, copying content into the template. So at this point, you've already done everything that you need to do in order to get this template going. It won't look like it until a little bit later. The process takes a little bit of time. We'll go ahead and refresh and see if we've got the stuff in there. Okay, it looks like pretty much everything is in here that was in there before. If not, it will be shortly. So that's how you create a template from an existing class. Pretty much when you're ready to create a class based off an existing template, you just do the same process in reverse, except this time you ensure that you're only selecting the things that you want to bring over into your new class. And once you've created that class, you can begin rostering it as you would a class that you just created. This is only useful if you do not create the class before importing the template. Otherwise, you're basically just going to have to copy and paste every single element if you've already created the class before making it from the template. So just a brief view of what you should do. Basically, at the beginning of next year, you're going to go to Manage Template, Save Class As, New Class this time. We're going to do all page content, and then we can go ahead and select all and then deselect anything that we don't want to bring over. It's like calendar events, grade books, announcements, attendance. Maybe we don't want to bring over some of the other stuff as well. Maybe I've got a new badge structure this year that I want to try out. The roster will not be copied to your new class. Items relating to specific students like discussion posts, inbox messages, or grades will not be included. Standards are also not included. We're not really using standards, so that doesn't apply to us. This time we're going to click Make New Copies, just as a precaution. If you aren't having students participate on any of the Google Drive documents, then you can just go ahead and use the existing Google Drive files. Like basically if you're just doing a read-only document. This time we're going to choose a class name, so it's going to be Tech Thursday 1920. And now I'm going to select year 1920 master. Now this is because for next year I've set the schedule so that the next video you guys are going to look at will not be something that we have to worry about, and that will be closing out your active classes. So I'm going to hit save, and it's going to do the same process except in reverse and make a new class out of the template that I just saved. So you can see I'm in a class called Tech Thursday 1920, and it's importing stuff again. So that's going to wrap up this video. And on the next video, we're going to be taking a look at how to close out your open classes once you've finished grading and once you're ready to have those classes close out.